Here now is being Jamie Anderson.
Snowboarding's a big part of me, but there's so many things about Jamie Anderson that are also important. Snowboarding's a bonus, but to feel good and to be a good role model and a good big sister or little sister and girlfriend and daughter, in that for sure helps my snowboarding and helps my, I don't know, just happiness to do whatever I want to do. Having 5 sisters and 2 brothers and being in the middle of it, it was definitely pretty chaotic. We all did homeschool, so we were able to go sledding and build forts and worked outside and just kind of loved the whole adventure of living in Tahoe and having the great outdoors to really go and explore.
Jamie is the 5th born. Corey, Luke, Joan, Stacy, Jamie, Summer, Joey, and Nora.
Growing up in the middle of the family, Jamie always liked to beat everybody else out.
She was always wanting to be right in there with them all. Anytime any one of them would do anything, she would have to do it 2, 3, 4 more times to try and do it just a little bit different and add her own little flair to it.
She's always been competitive. She could not stand to not do what her sisters were doing, to not win, to not be her best or beat all the rest. And she struggled because she didn't always win.
When Jamie was little, she was very feisty. She had a lot of energy. All of her friends were guys because the girls couldn't really put up with her. She wasn't into putting on makeup and playing with dolls and this and that. She wanted to go outside and play in the woods and build forts with the guys and go snowboarding.
We were all kind of just fun. We just wanted to go be outside and play in the mountains, hot tub, go to the rivers, go to the lake.
Snowboarding really was special to our family because we had Sierra Tahoe, which was right up the mountain. We could walk down the street and jump on the bus. When my parents were going through the breakup, it was just nice to get away from the house, to think about something different.
It's really fun. You can not think about all the bad things in life and just go up there and have fun.
I think snowboarding for Jamie was a way for her to overcome a lot of the challenges that she had in her life with parents that weren't together.
Well, I think that when Jamie was going through this hard time of my parents' breakup, she had an entire other family that she could go to for help. Not only was she going to Sierra Tahoe to snowboard, but she also had friends up there that she could snowboard with, and she had a second family, all the workers up there that we've known our entire lives.
For Jamie, she knew she had Sierra, so regardless of whatever was happening at home, she had this place, she had a family here. Well, the first time I met Jamie, she was a little grom, probably no more than maybe 5, 6 years old, and her sisters were riding here and showing some promise. Saw the talent, just said, wow, that kid's got something special, and of course the whole family seemed to. But Jamie really stood out.
So probably when she was around 13 or 14, the gears kind of switched and she got into more intense, what am I gonna do to win the next competition? So once Jamie started winning more competitions, she liked the feeling of being on top. And in order to stay at that place, she pushed herself. And she didn't really talk about it much. She just knew what she had to do.
Jammin' Jamie Anderson, the youngest competitor in Winter X history. Hey, size doesn't matter. It's all about speed in Snowboarder X.
The first time she went to the X Games, she was the youngest ever to go to the X Games. The following year, she was the youngest ever to medal. And the third year, she was the youngest ever to get a gold medal. She enjoys winning as much as anybody. Probably more than anybody.
Jamie doesn't like to finish second.
When she loses, she's pretty upset and she'll probably throw a pretty big tantrum for a while.
I did not have a tantrum. It's pretty challenging to work super, super hard and then not be able to land a run. And for me, that's usually what I have the most challenge with. Can't win them all, but I try. X Games has always been one of my favorite events, and I love Aspen, Colorado. It's beautiful, and those trees there are the largest living organism on the planet. Those trees are like, they're all connected from one root system. Me and a couple girls on tour that are also into like good food and yoga and mindfulness will go take a moment and sometimes even just like send a little prayer to everyone to be looked after and to have a fun contest, progressive riding, but keep everyone safe. And it's not so much I go to the trees and hug a tree, it's more so I go to the trees to check out, to take a moment, to give thanks, lean up against the tree if I need, and yeah, send a little prayer out, good vibrations to everyone around.
She has a grace and style that you just don't see, particularly in girls. You see it in guys, you don't see it as much in girls. The best way I could describe it is she lands so softly. She lands like a butterfly.
She comes in like a thief in the night. I don't know what it is, but she can do this, go through these crazy jumps and turns and flips in the air. And when she lands, I swear, you don't even hear it. It just smooth as could be.
I mean, yeah, I definitely try to land as well as I can. I mean, I think that's why it's so important to have a really solid core and a lot of strength so that you can catch yourself and really land gently, you know? You don't really want to have a lot of impact, especially now that I've gotten older and I've cultivated more of a yoga practice. I've learned to be a lot more like a cat in the air, you know, like have your balance and kind of your air awareness and be able to land gently. My number one goal in life is health, you know, and feeling good and learning what's gonna help me feel better and stronger and what I can help teach my family and friends to help them feel good.
Yoga, how it helps snowboarding is with not only the physical component of snowboarding and the different postures that you can use to achieve more physical attributes, but also it's the mental and emotional training as well. I think how yoga helps Jamie ride a snowboard is just being present, having the awareness of where you are in your body at all times.
Being able to go through with the whole Olympic experience was a true privilege. I mean, there is a lot of attention and madness that came with that event, adding slopestyle, and me being able to go and represent the US, and lots of media, lots of chaos, lots of stress. I dropped in and it was like it went into slow motion, like everything just came together.
And there was never a doubt in my mind that she was gonna come home with the gold medal. Never once.
After the Olympics, I had so much attention and media and chaos, and I filmed for The Apprentice, Celebrity Apprentice with Donald Trump, and I went back to the mountains. I went back to Colorado after I got fired, and I was so out of balance. And the first day on the mountain, I fell and broke my foot. Jamie broke her little foot. I'm still smiling, that's a good thing. And I know that I had a lot of attention on me at that point, and I really wanted to, I don't know, use snowboarding and use my gifts that I've been blessed with to help make a difference in this world, help those around me, help like serve a purpose, you know? I'm so thankful for this life that I've been given and this sport and this opportunity, but there's so much more that I want to do, and I want to see, and I want to give back, and want to help the kids, connect the kids and environment, you know? That's why I built this charity called Giving Back with Love, to kind of encourage people around you to give back. You don't have to have physical things, but be respectful of each other, you know? Show love, show kindness, show compassion. It's so cool to be an athlete and to also be a woman and embrace the feminine power, and you know, hopefully inspire younger girls to get out and get active and not be so self-conscious. Get out there and have fun, because sports are good for everybody, to just build a foundation of passion and love and healthy habits.
Howdy folks, Jack Matrani here, host of the X Games. Thank you for watching Being. Make sure to subscribe to X Games YouTube channel, and if you want to continue watching some more Being, check out the playlist. Or not, whatever you want to do. I'm not like here to tell you what to do. I mean, but like just giving you a heads up of what you can do.